back with our look at the financial markets. It's 4:15 Eastern time, so the closing bell rang there 15 minutes ago. The Dow down almost 200 points today, 190. S&P off by just about 0.2%. The Nasdaq was higher by 0.25% at the end of the day. Let's bring Doug Flynn in on all this, the certified financial planner, co-founder of Flynn Zito Capital Management, who has been contributing so much to our program, and we've talked about one number a number of times, I think, and that's the Treasury yield. So the 10-year government bond had a yield today, Doug, of 5% for a while. I think it ended up going below it. But that's a magic number for people like you who watched and said, boy, we haven't seen this since back in '07. What does it mean, and what does it mean going forward, I guess, is the most important part of it.
Yes, we keep bumping up against that 5%. Today, we actually did eclipse it before it settled back down just under it. But the key isn't that it's at 5% because we're all about to have 8% mortgages. It's about what happens from here. Does it get above 5% and stay there? That's really the concern. And then this is going to tie into whether or not the Fed raises rates in November and then December or not. So I think the market is doing a lot of that for them. They may not need to raise, but we'll see. 5% plus means that we're paying more for everything, from car loans to mortgages to credit cards to everything.
Yeah, it's the big story of the economy right now, if you think about it. There are a lot of things that are going okay, that are going well, but not interest rates. And that really affects real people and how they kind of finance their lives, and they buy, to your point, their cars and their houses and everything else. The other big story today in business that, right when we woke up about, there was a big headline across, it's $53 billion oil deal. Chevron buying Hess. I immediately thought, boy, when I was a little guy, my dad would go out and get the Hess truck at the gas station. So now maybe it has to be a Chevron truck. But how big a deal is this? There's a huge, numbers-wise, it's a big one.
Yeah, the real issue here is just like the deal last week with Exxon, all these oil companies with the massive profits that they've made now from the higher oil prices. What they're doing is they're buying other companies, which in the longer run will certainly save the company money, but that also may mean layoffs. But the other big thing, if you read into this, is that they're not really doing anything to lower prices. They're not necessarily adding more for the environment. They're using it mostly to do share buybacks, which is just a glorified way to help try to raise the stock price even more. And so, in that sense, as a consumer, not great news. From an investor standpoint, if you own stocks in these companies, it's probably good for the long run because there will be cost savings and their profits are even going to go higher.
I'm sure a lot of people watching saying, oh, shocker, that the investors are going to be the ones that benefit. But your point is like, don't be thinking, oh, we're going to get lower gas prices out of this.
Unfortunately, no, not with these types of deals. They're taking that money and doing other things with it. We can argue whether they should do those things, but at this point, they haven't said they are.
Right. Fair enough. Doug, as always, thanks. We'll talk to you again soon. Doug Flynn on those big business stories today.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.